Hola clase! Today we're going to talk about Affirmative Tú Commands, so make sure you have your Affirmative Tú Commands note guide available and that you're filling it out as we go through the PowerPoint. Okay, so for part A of the note guide, it asks you to fill in the blank according to information in the video. So let me talk through this and then we'll fill out the first part of part A. It says Affirmative Tú Commands in Spanish are used to tell a friend, family member, or someone younger what to do. So at this point, pause the video and go ahead and fill in those words that are missing from the statement. All right, so the three examples in English I have are, if you're telling someone to do something, you might say, make your bed, eat fruits and vegetables, pay the bill. All right, so these are examples of commands. Remember that two commands are ones that you tell a friend, family member, or someone younger to do. So go ahead and pause the video and fill in the examples. All right, how to form affirmative two commands. You're going to conjugate the verb in the to form. Remember that when you conjugate the verb, you drop the ending, AR, ER, and IR, and add back the correct ending. So for the to form, it would be as or ace, depending on what kind of verb. And then you would drop the S to form the command. Okay, so look at my examples. Hablar is to talk. The to form is hablas. You dropped the AR and added AS. And then we're going to drop the S to form the command, habla. And in this case, you're telling someone speak or talk. Okay, comer. The to form, we drop the ER and add ES, comes. If you want to tell someone eat, you're going to drop the S, come. Escribir is to write. The to form is drop the IR, add ES, escribes. And if you want to tell someone write, you drop the S, escribe. All right, at this point, I want you to pause the video and go ahead and finish filling in part A of the note guide. Okay, practiquemos. Let's practice. It says to write the affirmative two commands form for the following verbs. Okay, so notice we have some verb infinitives listed. The first one is cantar. Let's do this one together. All right, if we want to put cantar in the to form, we would drop the AR and add AS, cantas. And then remember to form a command, we then drop the S. So canta. Okay, you're telling someone sing. All right, finish 2 through 6. Pause the video. All right, let's check our answers. Okay, for dos, the to form is vendes. Drop the S, vende, sell. Tres, the to form would be abres. Drop the S, abre, open. Cuatro, the to form would be limpias. Drop the S, limpia, clean. Cinco, the to form would be barres. Drop the S, barre, you're telling someone sweep. And finally, the to form would be recibes. Drop the S, recibe, telling someone receive. Okay? Now, we do have some irregular command forms, which means that you have to memorize them. They don't follow the rule. Okay? You can't drop the ending and add the to form ending and then drop the S. For these, you must memorize them. Okay? So, irregular commands come from the verbs tener, to have, venir, to come, poner, to put, place, set, salir, to leave or go out, decir, to say or to tell, ser, to be, ir, to go, and hacer, to do or to make. So these have irregular command forms, okay? You just have to memorize them. All right, notice they're nice and short. One of them has an accent here, okay? The command form for tener is ten. You're telling someone have. Venir is ven. Telling someone come. Poner would be pon. You're telling someone put, place, or set. Salir is sal. Tell someone to leave or go out. Decir, the command form is di. You're telling someone hey, say, or hey, tell. Ser, the command form is say. Notice it does have an accent that must be included. You're telling someone be. Ir, the command form is ve. Telling someone go. And hacer, the command form is as. You're telling someone do or make. Okay? At this point, I'd like you to go ahead and pause the video and fill in the chart for part C. Okay, I'd also like to point out I have a little saying that goes along with these irregular commands. It's kind of a little chant, okay? And you just put them together. It helps me remember, and it goes like this. Ten ven pon sal dice veas. Ten ven pon sal dice veas. So we'll practice doing that in class as well so that it can help you memorize these irregular ones. Okay, practiquemos. Let's work with these irregular command forms, okay? Let's translate the irregular command sentences. Número uno says make the bed. If you want to tell someone do or make, you have to use the verb hacer. And it does have an irregular command form, haz. So you would say, haz la cama. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and do 2 through 5. Okay, set the table would be pon la mesa. Come here, ven aquí. Be nice, sé simpático, and go to class, ve a clase. Okay, here's another concept with commands. If you use a direct object pronoun or a DOP with an affirmative command, you're going to attach the DOP to the command form of the verb. So for example, if you want to tell someone wash the dishes, you would say lava los platos. Okay, we took the verb lavar, we dropped the AR and added AS, and then dropped the S to form the command wash. Okay, but if you want to say wash them, we already know them is the dishes, then you're going to attach the DOP, los, directly to the command form of the verb. Okay, lávalos. All right, let's look at barre el suelo, sweep the floor. Again here, if you wanted to say sweep it, you would use the DOP, lo, because el suelo is masculine singular, and you just attach it to the command, barrelo. Now I want you to note that when a pronoun is attached to an affirmative command of 2 syllables or more, the stressed vowel carries an accent. So you'll notice here there is an accent mark that showed up once we attached the DOP to the end. Same here. You're going to count back 3 vowels from the end, and that's where the accent goes. So we start at the very end of the word here. 1 vowel, 2 vowels, 3 vowels, accent mark. Okay? So if the word does not have more than 2 vowels, it will not have an accent. Okay? Notice here we did the same. 1 vowel, 2, 3 from the end. That's where the accent goes. All right, at this time, pause the video and fill out Part E of your note guide. All right, practiquemos. Let's practice. We're going to attach the DOP to the command and write the accent in the correct place if needed. So for example, if you say sirve el pastel, you're telling someone serve the cake. Okay, if you want to tell someone serve it, and it is the cake, the DOP you would use is lo because it's masculine and singular. Sírvelo. Notice there is an accent over the I because we counted back 3 vowels from the end and accented. This would mean serve it. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and do 1 through 5 on your own, and we'll check your answers. Okay, if you want to tell someone take it out, and it is the trash, sácala. Notice we have an accent because we counted back 3 vowels. Cut the grass, cut it would be córtalo. Notice we counted back 3 vowels. Okay, accent. Prepare the beverages. Okay, prepare them. Notice we've attached the DOP, las, and we've counted back 3 vowels. Okay, notice this one has more than 3, but again, we stopped on the 3rd vowel from the end. Okay. Look for the balloons, look for them, búscalos. Okay, again, we counted back 3 vowels. And set the table, set it. Okay, notice this is an example of one that does not have an accent because we don't have 3 vowels. So in this case, you just leave it. You don't add an accent if it's not needed. Okay, there are only 2 vowels, so we don't need it. Ponla means set it. Okay, write any questions you may have in your note guide. Make sure you ask them as soon as class begins. There will be a 5-point mini quiz the next day at the beginning of class. Please take the initiative to watch the video more than once in order to fully and completely understand the content covered in the video and or to help clear up any confusion. Okay, at this time, make sure you fill out Part F where it asks you to write any questions you may have about the video. Adios.